Before you all rush out of here, I would like to see you, and you. Yes. Come on down. I'm glad you got here first. I wanted to talk to you about this very quickly. This is obviously generated. I'm going to give you a C for the benefit of the doubt. Next time it happens, I turn you in. Understand? Go. Sir, here's yours. You're getting yours at a different time because I have something to say to you. You got a B. Not the highest, but it would have been the highest if you had provided a thesis statement of any kind. There is a central theme in the work and in the paper that you wrote, and you never address it. You dance around it artfully, I might add, and the analysis is spot on. You are so talented. What you need is skill. You can't just put down the things you see. You have to think about the things you don't. Understand? Of course you don't. Get out of here. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, then I'll see whatever. Sometimes I forget what day it is. Like you forget to put a thesis statement. Go. And you, ma'am, an impressive paper. Now I gave you an A, but you're only keeping the A if you can tell me why this part, circled in red, is so profound. Explain it to me. Uh-huh. Boy, that sounds awfully familiar. She tell you to say this? Did my TA tell you to say that? All right. Here's your paper. You keep the A for your honesty. It was well done. She made a good point. My initial assessment was wrong. You did a great job. Go. See you in 2 or 3 days. Whatever day it is. Where is my TA? Avoiding me is hardly professional, but I can't really complain about that, can I? Did she already leave? No, there she is. Hey, can we talk? Please. Thank you. Fuck, stop the heartbeat, stop the heartbeat. Come on, don't stop it. Hey, I wanted to apologize. For being an asshole last time we spoke. Wow. You're really gonna milk this one, aren't you? I'm sorry that I snapped at you at the end of office hours because I was angry and I was misplacing my anger. What? It is why. I'm giving you the whole thing you want, the explanation, the full apology. Look, I know how it works. You're not going to accept my apology unless I know what I did wrong, because if I know what I did wrong, then it won't happen again. Okay. As I was saying, I had displaced my anger onto you, and I took it out on you. These papers were really shit, and I was upset, and Yeah, but it happened at some. A lot of the papers were still really bad. I know. Okay, they were insufficient to acquire my approval, or a passing grade for that matter. Is that better wording? Why are you why are you being so stubborn about this? I am telling the truth. What version of the truth do you want? Jealous. I I was not jealous. No. Just let me get through the whole apology before this becomes another thing I end up having to apologize for. I had displaced my anger. The papers were very bad. I was upset with my students. I was upset with myself because my instruction must have something to do with it. This far into the semester, it can't simply be their fault. I have to share some of the blame. So I had a lot of rage, and I took it out on you because it seemed like you were abandoning me in my time of need, but that's obviously ridiculous because right off the bat, when I approached you about this, I said, don't worry about it. Don't come in to do the teaching job because that's not what I want your talent for or your skill. I know, dirty words to me, but not with you. With you, there is a lot of talent. I have no talent. You don't understand what it's like to work this hard on it and then be upstaged by someone who just has the gift, who has the touch. It's maddening. Yes. I see things you don't only because I have the experience. That's the work. It is not talent. You have talent. If I am jealous of anything, it's all of that. It's your talent. It's your ability to read a book and practically dissect it in your sleep. You have no process. You have no method. It just occurs to you. And even if it's not 100% right, it's always 100% more interesting than whatever I come up with. It is true genius. It is creativity. It is the spontaneous generation of a new idea. And you have that, and I don't. And it drives me crazy. So when I act like that, when I'm upset, when I seem angry, it's because I am. At myself. At God, wishing I had what you have. Everything about you is better. You could have my job in 2 years, tops. You would be a better candidate for it than I am, just because you understand it intrinsically at an innate level that I will never be able to. And it drives me up a fucking wall that is true. So yes, I am jealous, but not of your boyfriend. I'm jealous of your abilities. I'm jealous of your mind. It's spectacular. I'll never have anything like it. I am not. I was angry. I explained to you. I was angry at myself, my students, my incapability to teach my students. I am not jealous of you having a boyfriend. That is not. There was no change of tone or temperature. I was frustrated and I wanted to go home, and I can't go home unless you go home. I'm not letting my TA stay here without me. Because I'm not a hack. I don't want you to have to pick up my workload for me. Okay, that's out of line. And you know it's out of line. I'm not the one who needs to apologize now. I'm apologizing anyway. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It- You're you're right. I was. I am jealous of him. I am. I don't know. For some reason, it really got to me. Just wasn't a gnaw. It was more of a chomp. Right to the core. It's visceral. It felt physiological. Someone had choked the blood supply to my heart. It was unprofessional. It was immature. And I shouldn't have stood on any kind of ridiculous principle. I should have just texted you and said that I'm sorry. It won't happen again. Yeah. How do you know that? What do you mean you don't really have a boyfriend?